What is going on, everyone? So we are on our way to Needville, Texas, about an hour's drive from Houston, Texas. And we're actually on our way to pick up a 351 Windsor block. I will be swapping that into my 79 Ford F100. I'm gonna put a little stroker kit, some heads, and hopefully it turns out great. So stick around for the video. Just for today, we're gonna go ahead and pick up the block. The video is coming. We'll be taking it to the machine shop, getting the parts ordered, and all that good jazz. I got word that there is a car show in Rosenberg, which is about a 30-minute drive from where we will be picking up the Windsor block. So hopefully we'll stop by on our way back. Hopefully it's a good show, so stick around for the video. So we just got to Carl's property. How's it going, Carl?
Pretty good. How are you?
Pretty good, man. Well, I guess let's go take a look at the block.
Yeah. Gotta be specific when you say the block. There's more than one.
Right? I guess the 351 Windsor block that I'll be taking home.
That is it right here.
So that's it, guys. We're gonna go ahead and take it to the machine shop, get it all cleaned out. The machine shop will probably, well, I'm gonna ask them to balance the rotating assembly. I'm gonna see if they could try to get the stroker kit a lot earlier than I can. So we're gonna go ahead and take it over to them sometime this week. And yeah, just check it out. Carl has a sweet garage. Believe it or not, that's a one-owner car. Carl bought it how many years ago?
27 years ago.
27 years ago.
1991.
Man, I still remember it like it was yesterday.
It was.
But
68.91 for 60 months.
So he's got a lot of sweet little toys back there, but we're gonna focus on this baby right now. So we're gonna get it loaded up, and I'll see y'all in a little bit. So tell me about this LTD, man.
1970 LTD, nothing special. 351 Windsor. Been sitting in storage 25 years. I bought it from a guy. It ran and drove horribly. It had 30-year-old bias-ply tires on it. Was all over the road. We decided we were going to take it on Hot Rod Power Tour. I put a new AC compressor on it. Big radiator, because you have to have a big radiator for sitting in traffic. And updated the ignition, took the points out, put electronic ignition in it. Other than that, what you see is what you get. It burns a little bit of oil, leaks a little bit of oil. Drove it 3,200 miles in 10 days.
So you went to the power tour that came to Royal Purple Raceway?
No, that was 16. I took this on 17.
Oh, okay.
So this started in Kansas City. So I left here and drove it to Kansas City to start the power tour. And that was from here to the start of Power Tour, ended in Bowling Green, Kentucky. Came back here. It was 3,200 miles in 10 days.
No problems whatsoever?
I broke alternator belt.
Oh, little biggie.
Yeah, no biggie, but it's the last belt, so you got to take everything else off to get to it.
Oh, man.
Go figure. If it was the AC belt, it'd been easy. It's right there.
So I see you got a first-gen Bronco back there, man.
Yes.
What's the story behind that?
I bought that 20 years ago. Actually, I traded a friend of mine. He had a bunch of Chevrolet parts, and
No need for Chevy parts, right?
no, he had a bunch of Chevy parts, and he was complaining because he has this old Ford Bronco, and every time he needs to repair something on it, he has to go buy parts, and he doesn't have any laying around. Well, obviously, I'm the opposite, and I had a K5 Blazer and an 82 GMC four-wheel drive, and I was going to make one truck out of two, and we started talking, and he said, I'll trade you that little Bronco for those two Chevys. So we swapped.
Looks like a pretty good Bronco. From where I'm standing, there's body's really straight.
It's straight. It's from California.
So no rust?
So it has very, very little.
Okay.
Yeah, very little rust. No rot, put it that way. It ran and drove for a pretty good while until I pulled the original 3-speed out and put a Mustang T5 in it. That was a direct bolt-in kit, which ended up not being a direct bolt-in kit. And we went out and goofing off, and I took it to the beach, and we had a good time, and stuck it in reverse and got too aggressive in reverse and broke the reverse gear.
Okay.
And
been setting ever since?
pretty much. Nothing. No major problem to pull the transmission and throw a reverse gear in it and put it back together. It's just I haven't done it.
Yeah, they're becoming really rare to find.
Yes.
Been searching Craigslist, and they want a pretty penny for something that's just a shell.
Yes.
So this, I want to say, my second time seeing one in person.
Oh, okay.
And the other one was nowhere near this condition.
I had
So looks pretty good.
F-150, and the clutch went out. It had a manual transmission, and I drove this daily back and forth to work for, I don't know, 2 months. No problem.
Well, Carl, I appreciate all the hospitality, and ma'am, you go ahead and have a good rest of your day. And we got the block all ready to go, all secured. It ain't going nowhere. So we're gonna go ahead and head out over to the car show. Hope to see you there. And once again, thank you very much, sir. Have a good one.
Thank you.
So we just got to the car show. Seems like a pretty good turnout. A lot of people. They said this is going to be their last show for the Knights of Columbus Spring Fling Rosenberg show. So
Barbecue.
how you doing?
Doing good. Good to see
What's
you.
up, man?
How you doing? Danny White. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. So I see some bump sides right here.
Yeah, buddy.
Some bump side action. You're on the Facebook page, right?
Sure am. Yep.
So tell us a little bit about your truck, man. Sorry I caught you a little bit off guard, but
That's an all original 67, found in a barn in Fredericksburg, Texas. And pretty much mechanically it's been gone through. Body wise, it's all original patina. Interior's all original. And I plan to stay it that way. So.
pretty nice truck, man. Like them white walls.
Yep. Red powder coated wheels with white walls. And motor is pretty much all original.
What do you have under the hood?
352.
352?
Yep. And then it had an FMX transmission in it, but it swapped out with a C6, so it now has C6 automatic. And drive the heck out of it. So.
Pretty cool, man. Well, I appreciate you bringing it out, and let me go ahead and take some shots of the truck. I've been wanting to see this truck in person. I've seen it on the Facebook group, but got to see it in person, man. Like I said, I appreciate you bringing it out.
Yes, sir.
Thank you, man. Have a good one.
You too.
So it's just about time for us to start heading out. It was a great show, but unfortunately we need to go drop off the block. So thanks for sticking around. Hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. And I'll go ahead and upload another video with a few different shots I took of the cars here. So hope you enjoy that and stick around. And thanks for watching.